Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. There were two brothers who lived in Persia. Qasim and Alibaba were their names. They lived with their father, but soon one day the father of both the boys died. After the death of their father, the brothers fought more often. It's not your home anymore, Qasim, the oldest brother stated after fighting with his brother. Leave and don't return. Ali Baba had gone out of his residence. He climbed the mountain and discovered 40 thieves. Open sesame! They shouted in front of the large rock. The big rock parted with the magical chant, and all 40 robbers rushed within. What a sight! Ali Baba exclaimed. Open sesame! Ali Baba exclaimed when the thieves had all fled. Ali Baba entered through the door on the rock. The cave was brimming with valuables. Ali Baba said, Amazing! He returned home with some of the goodies and slowly he grew wealthy. As he started living a happy life, he recruited a maid who would help Ali in his household chores. The maid was a clever, brave, and beautiful young woman. Qasim, Ali Baba's sibling, found out about it shortly after. He was envious of Ali. Where did you obtain all these things? Qasim asked Ali Baba when he paid him a visit. Ali did not answer at first. Qasim persisted in his inquiries. Finally, Ali Baba revealed the remote location to Qasim. Qasim was impatient. Open sesame! He yelled as he dashed to the cave. The gates started opening. He was ecstatic, and he crammed all of the treasures into his sack. When he was ready to leave, however, he discovered the door had been shut. He sobbed as he struggled to recall the magical phrase. Open donkey, open monkey, he exclaimed. He tried over and over again. However, it was a complete failure. The thieves reappeared soon after, and Qasim was brutally murdered by the enraged robbers. Soon, Ali Baba had learned about his brother's death. He went to the cave and took the body of his brother and buried him in a beautiful spot. After realizing the body of the man missing, the robbers were even more enraged than earlier. Someone was there, and he stole the man, they stated. Let's go down and look for him. They quickly realized it was Ali Baba. Finally, one of the robbers caught a glimpse of Ali Baba. He scribbled something on Ali Baba's door. Ali Baba's maid, on the other hand, noticed it. She left the identical mark on all of the town's doors. The thieves arrived the next day to take Ali Baba. They couldn't discover Ali Baba's residence because all the doors had identical markings. Finally, the robbers discovered Ali Baba's home and entered. They took refuge in large jars. However, the maid noticed them lurking once more. She filled the jars with hot oil. The screams of the robbers in the jars were followed by their deaths. The leader was the last robber alive. He disguised himself as a guest. As a guest, he went to Ali Baba's residence. Ali Baba's maid, on the other hand, knew who he was. She arrived with two swords and began dancing to entertain the guests. She inched closer to the thief as she went. She instantly stabbed him. Ali Baba afterwards found out what had transpired. Her assistance and insight astounded him. Thank you for saving my life, he expressed his gratitude. Ali Baba married his maid and the two had a happy life together. Moral of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves short story. The moral lesson to be learned from Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves is that we should never bow down to greed. Greed should never be allowed to rule our lives.